Here we are with my old friend, colleague and Hall of Famer Steve Flink after probably the best match of the tournament.
Probably?
Yes, I would say so.
I think we now say definitely.
Definitely, all right. All right, 7-6 in the fifth for Rafael Nadal after 4 hours and 49 minutes. Were you thinking that best of three would be better?
No, I was thinking that Nadal was probably going to win in 4 sets because, as you remember, Ubaldo, he won only 7 points in the first set, lost at 6 love. Then he won the next 2, 4, and 5, and it was so close late in the fourth set to winning it. He broke back, and then he was leading 6-5, and he missed a high volley that could have given him match point, and then played a pretty bad tiebreak. And then they went to the fifth, and they both played a very impressive fifth set.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean,
stayed
after
on
4
serve.
hours.
After 4 hours, they're both holding serve all the way through. Incredible hold from Thiem at 5-all from love 40.
Yeah.
When he had just hit a bad double fault, then he aces Nadal, comes all the way back, gets the hold. And
Nadal made a mistake, I think, on
30-40. He did.
When he didn't return well with the backhand on a second serve.
Exactly. That was the one bad mistake he made. The rest of them were great points from Thiem. And then we go to the tiebreak, and Nadal had the mini break twice, but Thiem kept coming back. Finally, Nadal serving 4-5, wins both points on his serve, and then puts up a very good lob on match point on Thiem's serve, and Thiem hit the overhead badly, but it was a good deep lob that tested Thiem, and Thiem was not up to the test. So it was a classic Nadal percentage play at the right moment.
Yeah, Nadal came to the net 54 times, so I mean he was also very aggressive. I mean
he was, but then he started to have those problems like the volley that could have given him match point. He missed some easy ones that were not like him there. I think he was anxious tonight. At times he was anxious.
Maybe so, but he was afraid that to be bombed from the baseline because after the first set was a shock.
You're right, and then Thiem lost it for a while, but got it back again, and he hit the power he exhibited off the ground. And these bursts of brilliance, it was tough for Nadal to figure out how he wanted to play him. But coming in was one of the answers.
And, well, maybe that since the match was over at 4 minutes after 2 o'clock in the morning, that I think the night session at the U.S. Open should start a little earlier.
Yeah, you made that one. If you were the commissioner, what time would you start the night session? 6 or 6:30?
Or 6 or 6:30, but I mean, even half hour makes a difference. I mean,
it does.
And there is no reason why you cannot start a little maybe earlier. We can start at 10:30 in the morning, so you will give 6 hours anyway to the people who come for the day session. And then again 6 hours more for the others. Anyway, listen. So Nadal will play Del Potro because Del Potro, after losing the first set versus the giant Isner, won 3 more sets.
As you remember, Ubaldo, Nadal beat Del Potro pretty easily in the semis of the French, but then had a long, tough 5-set match at Wimbledon. And now here they are going to play for a 3rd straight major. It's pretty exciting. 3 different surfaces. Del Potro has a chance to finally come up with a victory, but it won't be easy. I think they're going to have another long, hard-fought match, at least 4 sets, possibly 5, either way.
Yes, and then probably the hard court is the best surface for Del Potro.
Yeah, I think so.
And so he won this tournament in 2009.
He did.
And so, I mean, he has more chance. And then Nadal, even if he's superhuman, he must be tired.
But at least
there are 2 days.
2 days off definitely helps him right now. One might not have been enough, but I think he can recover in 2 days. Plus, I think he's going to be excited, exhilarated that he's still in the tournament as he thinks back to how close he was to losing this match, 2 points away from losing. It would have been a devastating loss.
And then let's talk just a minute about the women. I mean, Sloane Stephens, the champion, last year's champion, she's out, and the top 10 girls are all out, which means that. If Serena is more than usual the favorite, maybe.
I think she is. I think she's the favorite because she's rounded into form. Beat Pliskova in straight sets, and that was coming off a 3-setter against Kanepi. She's really settled down now, and you get the feeling that she's probably happy that Stevens is not there. Stevens is one of her toughest opponents in my mind.
Yeah.
And I think she would have been a bit worried about playing Sloane, and Sloane's not necessarily afraid of Serena.
Yeah.
So she's spared that now.
Yeah. Okay, even if, Stevens last year had won 7-6 in the third with Sevastova, no? And this time she lost 6-2, 6-3.
Yeah, so, that's right. They've had some back-and-forth matches over the last year. It's hard to predict what's going to happen. But today, I think that Stevens was a little frustrated. She played at the hottest part of the day and got very down on herself and was thoroughly outplayed.
Okay. Now, a very quick wrong prediction by you about tomorrow.
Why will it be wrong? It might even be right.
No, almost never. Cilic Nishikori.
Oh my God, I hate to make a call. Cilic 5 sets.
All right. Okay.
Your call?
My call is Cilic 3 sets.
All right. Well, that's what happened in the 2014 final when he was at his very best. I think Nishikori's playing really well right now. Cilic is a little shaky. That's why I see it going longer.
And I'm almost sure that we agree on the fact that Djokovic will win in 3 sets versus Millman.
I think so. Some people think that Millman might get a set. It's possible. I don't see it. I think more likely a Djokovic in 3 sets, and he's going to want to get it done in straight sets. I suspect that playing in the evening, he'll be happier in those conditions than he was in the day.
Okay, Keys will beat Suarez Navarro for me, and Osaka will beat Surenko.
We're in agreement on all of those. That's probably a bad thing for you or me, one of us.
Yeah, or both. Anyway, see you tomorrow from New York. Thank you a lot. Thanks a lot, Steve.
Thank you, Ubaldo.